Shalom, party people. Welcome to the 12th C. Proverbs 11, 738 and 739, and Mark Chapter 4, 1 through 9 on page 960 in the Scriptures, 2009 edition. Proverbs 11. A false scale is an abomination to Yahweh, but a perfect weight is his delight. Pride comes, then comes shame, but with the humble is wisdom. The integrity of the straight ones guide them, but the slipperiness of the treacherous destroys them. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the perfect makes his way straight, but by his own wrongness the wrong one falls. The righteousness of the straight ones deliver him, but the treacherous are caught by greed. When a wrong man dies, expectancy perishes, and the ambition of the wicked shall be lost. The righteous is delivered from distress, and the wrong one takes his place. The defiled one destroys his neighbor with his mouth. The righteous is delivered by knowledge. When the righteous prosper, the city rejoices. When the wrong perish, there is shouting. But the blessing of the straight city is exalted, but by the mouth of the wrong it is overthrown. He who lacks heart despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding keeps silence. A slanderer is a revealer of secrets, but one with a trustworthy spirit conceals a matter. Without guidance, the people fall, but in a great counselor, there is safety. He who is a guarantor for a stranger suffers harm, but one who hates shaking hands in a pledge is safe. A woman showing favor obtains esteem, but ruthless men obtain riches. A loving, committed man is rewarding his being, but he who is cruel troubles his own flesh. The wrong one earns false wages, but the one sowing righteousness a true reward. Thus righteousness leads to life, and one pursuing evil to his own death. The perverse of heart are an abomination to Yahweh, but the perfect in the way are his delight. Hand to hand, the evil one does not go unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall escape. Like a ring of gold in a pig's snout is a beautiful woman who lacks good sense. The desire of the righteous is only good. Expectancy of the wrong is wrath. There is one who scatters, yet increases more, and one who withholds more than is right. But it comes to poverty. The generous being is enriched, and he who waters is also watered himself. The people curse him who withhold grain, but blessing is on the head of him who sells it. He who earnestly seeks good seeks what is pleasing, but to him who seeks evil, it comes to him. He who trusts in riches falls, but the righteous flourish like a leaf. He who troubles his own house inherits wind, and the fool is servant to the wise of heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he who is winning lives is wise. See, the righteous in the earth shall be rewarded. How much more the wrong and the sinner? Mark Chapter 4, 1 through 9. And he began to teach again by the sea, and a large crowd was gathered to him. So he entered into a boat to sit in the sea, and all of the crowd was on the land facing the sea. And he taught them much in parables, and said to them in his teaching, Listen, see, a sower went out to sow, and it came to be, and he sowed some and fell by the wayside, and the birds of the heaven came and devoured it. And other fell on rocky places where it had not much soil, and immediately it sprang up because it had no depth of soil. But when the sun was up, it was scorched, and because it had no root, it withered away. And others fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked it, and it yielded no crop. And others fell on good soil and yielded a crop that came up, grew, and yielded a crop, some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100-fold. And he said to them, He who has ears to hear, let him hear. And when he was alone, those about him with the 12 asked him about the parable. And he said to them, To you it has been given to know the secrets of the reign of Elohim, but to those who are outside, all are done in parables. Go do hard things.